Okay, part three, final part. So where we left off was we just finished formatting our title cells, which was step 6. So moving on to step 7, click on cell B52 and use the auto sum tool to total all of the state populations. So cell B52, so we're going to go by the column letter B and the cell, or the row number 52, and the cell where they converge is cell B52. So we're going to use the AutoSum tool, and that is in the editing group on our home tab, AutoSum. Now, if we were to click this arrow, there are various different functions that we can use within the AutoSum tool, but if we just want to use the basic sum feature, we don't have to use the drop-down menu. We can just click the button. If we click the button, in cell B52, it displays the formatting of the formula that we're using, which is the sum formula, and it highlights the range of data that we are summing, and that's correct there, so we don't have to change that at all. So we can just go ahead and hit enter. If we hit enter, it'll do the calculation, and it will show now our total of 308,352,013. Now, if you're I actually edited this a little bit before I started the video. If your screen is showing these hashtags, again, like at the beginning, it's because your column is not wide enough to accommodate that full number. So go ahead and, like we did at the beginning, hover your mouse between the B and the C and double click, and it will widen it. Okay. All right. So I believe we are on step 8, final step. In cell C52, put the title total US population. Okay. So cell C52 is just a cell over. So column C, row 52, total US population. Okay. Notice that this cell is not hashtagged. So it is overrunning the cell, but it is still displaying the text. And that's because there is nothing in column D that's going to lock that column in as a column that has any content in it. And so it will go ahead and run over. If I were to put things in column D, then the cell would be cut off. So our best bet would probably be to just go ahead and widen it anyway. And now we know that won't happen if we were to add anything into to column D going forward. Okay, I believe we are done here. Bonus question. Insert a new column between column B and column C. Okay. So to insert a new column, it's similar to inserting a new row. So what we're going to do is whenever we insert a new column, it's going to insert it to the left of whatever we have highlighted. So we're going to want to highlight column B, and then we're going to go to our insert, and we're going to insert sheet columns. It's going to go ahead and drop in a new column for us. In the top cell of the new column, put in the title capital city, and then put in all the state capitals. Okay, so capital city. And to do this, what we're going to do is there are multiple tabs on our screen, or in our workbook. So we're going to go ahead and tab over to the one titled capitals. Okay. So now we have a new worksheet. So we can have multiple worksheets in a workbook. We can even, if you click this new sheet, we can add an indefinite amount of other sheets if we wanted to. So capitals, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, so let's go ahead and, let's just copy the whole column. So you can hit Control C, or you can right click and hit copy. Either way works. Then I can go back to my original sheet, and I can, okay, let's go back to capitals, and this is what I was, what we're going to actually want to do is highlight just the text that we're going to copy rather than selecting the whole row. We're going to want to just click and pull down and select just these capital city names. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Control C to copy. Then I'm going to go back, and in my cell B52, which is where my capitals will begin, I can go ahead and paste them.